Hello everyone, let's play Kageki, made in 1988 by Taito. Let's begin. These are the biographies of the top 3 members of the motorcycle gang. The plot is that you're a good guy infiltrating them or something like that. It's not very important. The title of this game translates from Japanese as extreme.
You got me.
Or at least that's what the history section of MAME tells me.
You son of a gun.
This is the first opponent. He shouldn't be much of a threat, but I seem to be having a problem right now. That's more like it.
You got me.
When a motorcycle gang member loses, he is cast into the bog of eternal stench, otherwise known as the sewer.
Are you ready?
In round 2, we fight a guy with a mohawk, who jumps around a lot. Like some sort of gorilla. The controls of this game are very basic. There's only 3 different controls. Light punch, heavy punch, and if you press both at the same time, you can duck, or evade. There we go. Darn. The heavy punch has a slightly longer range than the weak punches. So if you're accurate, you can use that to your advantage. And the referee just counts down 8, 9, 10. That's all he counts down to. Or that's the only numbers he counts. He completely forgets numbers 1 through 7. What happened to numbers 1 through 7, referee? I guess he arrived so late he decided to give them a miss. I really do not like this guy. He has a stick, which it feels like it gives him longer range. I'm not 100% sure on that, but nonetheless, I generally prefer to engage this guy from the sides. I generally like to flank this opponent. If I have to attack him head-on, I duck a lot to attempt to get past his attacks. Getting hit by exploding barrels is not a good thing. Don't let this happen to you. Although it's not extremely painful, but it stuns you, so it can lead to being comboed and such. Or I don't think it does any damage. If it does damage, it does very little. Maybe it was like 1 slitter. It probably does damage. I'm not really certain about a lot of things in this game. I'm not extremely experienced with this game, but hopefully I'll be able to work my way through it. And I actually beat that staff opponent. He usually gives me problems. But I'm doing pretty good today.
Are you ready?
Time to fight the fat guy, who acts kind of like a sumo wrestler. Hand slapping and such. Ow. He actually did a pretty good job fighting me there. This guy usually isn't that much of a threat in his initial... in the first part of the match. In his initial form. But once you weaken him up enough, once you damage him enough, he gets angry. At this rate, I think I'm going to have less trouble with the other form if I can actually get him there. Now he's angry. Ow. Well, I got defeated by the fat guy. He got angry and sent me a flurry of blows. Okay, so maybe you shouldn't let your guard down on round 4. He can still be rather dangerous. That would be the end of it, but there's continuous play available.
Are you ready?
And I am going to continue. I can't just accept being defeated like that. One nice thing they do for you is that when you lose,
You got me.
or when you continue, I should say, your opponent retains any wounds he had. He stays injured. As you can see, his health meter is quite low. So as soon as I injure him, he's probably going to get angry again. And here we go. And when he gets angry, he's actually pretty easy to deal with if you just hit him with a heavy blow. You can just outrange him. But if you let him get close, things can get nasty. There we go.
You got me.
8, 9, 10. You son of a gun. You can call the son of a gun a lot in this game. They play that voice file quite a bit.